He lost $180,000 overnight, the loan scam that started with a text. It started with a text message that looked completely harmless, a friendly loan offer, a recognizable logo, and a promise that approval would take less than 10 minutes. By sunrise, a man named David had lost every dollar in his account, over $180,000, and the company he thought was helping him didn't even exist. This is a true story, a story about how one small click turned into a financial nightmare. David wasn't careless, he was exhausted. Months of unexpected bills, medical costs, and a broken down car had left him behind on payments. His credit score had tanked, and his bank had denied him another loan. Then came the message. Congratulations, you've been pre-approved for a $20,000 emergency loan. No credit check required. Click here to claim. The link opened a sleek-looking website. It had testimonials, customer service chat, and even a legitimate-sounding name, Metro Finance Assistance. The chat representative, Sophie, replied instantly. She said everything he wanted to hear. We can transfer your funds tonight. All they needed was a $200 verification deposit to activate his account. $200 to unlock $20,000. For David, it felt like hope. He sent the money through a peer-to-peer payment app. Seconds later, he received a confirmation code and a PDF loan agreement. Everything looked professional. Watermarks, a customer ID, even a fake signature from a senior lending officer. But within an hour, the customer support chat disappeared. The next morning, David woke up to 4 new transaction alerts, $800 withdrawn, then $3,000, then another $7,000. By the time he reached his bank, every linked savings account had been emptied. Almost $180,000 gone. His calls to Sophie went unanswered. The website? Gone. The social media pages? Deleted. It was as if the company had evaporated overnight. When David filed a police report, he learned he wasn't alone. Dozens of others across the country had received the same text message. Every case involved the same pattern, identical websites, identical scripts, even the same fake name, Sophie, the loan officer. Investigators traced the payments to multiple cryptocurrency wallets that were moving through international exchanges. From there, the money was split into hundreds of smaller accounts, all registered to different names. The operation was so sophisticated that even the customer service voices were AI generated. The scammers used synthetic voices cloned from real call center workers. They spoke in calm, friendly tones, matching regional accents perfectly. On the surface, it sounded human. Behind the scenes, it was nothing but code and deception. The scam had 3 layers. Layer 1, target desperation. They bought leaked phone databases filtered by low credit score and loan searches. Layer 2, create fake legitimacy. The website used stolen branding from real lenders and public domain images of bank offices. Even the legal disclaimers were copied word for word from genuine companies. Layer 3, exploit instant payment systems. Victims were told to verify their bank accounts using fast transfer apps. Once connected, the scammers gained full access, pulling funds from every linked source. By the time the banks noticed, the money had bounced through 3 offshore wallets. It wasn't a hack. It was permission granted by trust. And the irony? The confirmation PDF was generated by a public AI tool, meaning the scammers didn't even write their own documents. David's case became part of a wider investigation by federal cybercrime units. They uncovered a network of fake financial help centers operating out of multiple countries. Each company lasted about 6 weeks, just long enough to collect thousands of deposits before vanishing. In total, investigators estimated that over $40 million was stolen from thousands of victims. David's bank managed to recover a small portion, but most of the money was unrecoverable. He described the experience as being robbed by ghosts. No faces, no addresses, no one to confront. Just empty accounts and silence. The emotional toll was brutal. He said the worst part wasn't losing the money, it was losing his sense of security every time his phone buzzed. For months, he couldn't trust any message, any email, or any phone call. There are a few simple truths in David's story, and they could save you from the same fate. 1, no legitimate lender asks for upfront deposits or activation fees. 2, always verify the company through an official government business registry. If the name doesn't match, it's fake. 3, never click financial links sent through text or social media. Always initiate the process on a verified site yourself. And 4, remember that urgency is a trap. Scammers want you to feel rushed. The moment you slow down, you win. For David, the nightmare cost him his savings, but his story has already saved others. Every time someone shares it, another person hesitates before clicking that too good to be true message. And sometimes that single moment of hesitation is all it takes to stop a scam in its tracks. This was Money Horror Stories. Share this episode if you believe awareness is protection, because the more we know, the harder they fall. If you want more real stories about financial deception and digital fraud, hit subscribe for more stories.